Arizona State Sun Devils mount at America Stadium in Tempe. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Bears will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. The Sun Devils offense will go to work first. They go to the ground. There he goes. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, when you think about Arizona State, top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now.
Gashing the knee on the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Baylor Bears offense has the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Kruger.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Sun Devils want to crank the tempo.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. Moving out of the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Oh, he's got some space.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Bears have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Getting set for the point after. Oh, they blocked the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Gets the first himself. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Running back searching for a hole. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. And the Bears will hustle to the line. Gets the back moving.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Bears are marching down the field.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion sets him up on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gore. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Hey, nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On the run, it's Gore. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. The give out of the gun. Got room to work. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Baylor!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well tonight, give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's reeled in, it's Williams. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
And the Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive. Breaks into the open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
What a great run there. On third and one situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like third and one to get first downs.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Using the quick game. Oh, what a cut! Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him quickly.
Touchdown, Arizona State! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. The Bears decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quick completion on the out route. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quick.
And you make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do?
The Sun Devils will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to turning it on. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Bears headed quickly to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Now adjusting. Finds a crease at the 20. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've moved it inside the 10. Now second and goal from the 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Spillman. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! And the comeback is on.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. But that last catch...
Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop follow and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
He's got it on the right.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll run the sneak for it. And the Bears have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll try the right side. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Got his man. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got enough for the first. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the second level. Beautiful execution.
They're working that left side. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback adapting. He wants it all. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Takes the handoff. It's Gore. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Going for the big play. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well. I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
This defense has stood tall on 3 straight plays. You got to wonder if this offense is willing to stay aggressive and go for it.
In offense nowadays, you should stay aggressive, right? Play the numbers game. Even if you do get stuffed, you got to go to
touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points.
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Off play action on 1st down. Floating away. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires on the move. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out in the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
And the Bears are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's got a lead. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The RPO fired complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some room, entered the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the pummeling has started. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park, but they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. Good, solid tackle. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Got him downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bears!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He's not going to get it in, and the lead will remain 18 as they were trying to make this a 2-possession game. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Fakes the grab. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the punishment has been extended. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
With that last last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Spillman. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
It'll be a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all